everybody. I'm Katherine Johnson from Learn Behavioral. We're developing new videos each week of ways parents can use positive behavioral supports to manage these long coronavirus days we're spending at home with our kids. Today we're going to talk about behavioral momentum. This is one of my favorite positive behavioral supports to teach parents because you can use it in so many different circumstances and with children of any age and almost any ability level. The basic format of behavioral momentum is that you instruct the child to do a series of things that they're likely to do for things for which they don't need extra motivation. And then at the end of the series of instructions, you give them the instruction for the target behavior, the thing that's difficult to motivate them to do. So here's some important things to remember. Number one, use this for existing skills. Only use this to target skills your child can already do. This is something that will help you motivate your child to do something, but you wouldn't use this to teach them a brand new skill. 2, pick easy instructions. You want to pick very easy and hopefully even preferred instructions to lead up to the target behavior. 3, be quick. Most kids, particularly new learners and kiddos who become distracted easily, need a very fast series of easy instructions to maintain their attention. I'll tell you about an exception later on. 4, reinforce. With every successful response, give immediate praise and reinforcement. This cycle of response, reinforcement is what builds that momentum that we're trying to get to. The first time I ever used this was with a 2.5-year-old. We had been working on one-step instructions and gross motor imitation at that point, and he could do those things really well. So that's what we used for the instructions when we did behavioral momentum with him. So I'm going to show you an example of what that would have looked like. I'm going to use my daughter, who's older and more verbal, but she's the model that I've got, so bear with me. Remember that the target behavior is something that your child would not want to do, but is able to do. So we're going to do a fine motor activity, peeling and sticking a sticker. You ready? Okay. Touch your head. Yay! Do this. Nice! Where's your belly? You got it! Do this. Awesome! Where are your knees? Nice job, you! Stick out your tongue. You did it! Stick a sticker. That was hard. Good job! You did it! Nice. So proud of you. I want to say that if your child's at this level where one-step directions and gross motor imitation are mastered skills, something they can do easily, you can use this to build momentum to just about any other behavior. The instructions you use to build the momentum can be related to the target behavior, but they don't have to be. Now let me give you some examples of ways you might use behavioral momentum in other circumstances. So say you're trying to expand the number of healthy foods your child eats. You can do a few bites of a preferred food, followed by a bite of a non-preferred food. So blueberry, 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 pea. In the initial stages of learning sounds and sound imitation and new words, you can do a series of sounds or words that are really easy for your child, followed by a word or a sound that takes more effort. So ah, ooh, bee, ba, cookie. Now, let's talk about how you might use this with older children and children who can sustain their attention for longer. So if your child is at this stage, your behavioral momentum instructions can be a little farther apart, and they can be instructions to do things that take a little bit longer. For instance, if you have a kiddo who comes home from school with 3 worksheets to do for homework, and they're able to do all the worksheets, but one is more challenging than the others, and your child's having trouble getting started, starting with that easy worksheet and praising along the way can be a way to build enough momentum to get through the harder one at the end. Now I'm going to demonstrate a way that I regularly use behavioral momentum with my son, who's 10. I'm going to get him to turn off the computer when he's playing Minecraft. So I just want to note in this demonstration, for those of you who know Minecraft, he's in creative mode, which means you can save and quit whenever you want and it doesn't affect your future gaming. If he were not in creative mode, it would be much, much more difficult to get him off, and I just want to acknowledge that we would need a lot more intervention than just behavioral momentum to accomplish this. So as we're doing this, you'll see that I'm giving him instructions, and then I'm also asking him questions. In this instance, asking him questions is part of the behavioral momentum. You'll notice that there's a lot more time between the instructions because it takes them longer to complete the instructions. Remember that this would be ineffective for a younger child or for a child that might be distracted between directions, but it's appropriate for my son's age and stage. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Time to get off Minecraft pretty soon.
Okay.
Where are you?
I just got past the barrier blocks that the map creator put there by digging under them. Wahaha!
Cool.
To go break a tree.
Can we see this from the top of your house? Like, can you go to the roof so I can see like the whole landscape?
Sure.
Your house is super cool.
Look!
Love it. Oh, wow. Look at that view. What are these things?
Oh, they're dead bushes.
Oh. Can you throw snowballs from up there?
I'm on top of the world.
Wait, let's see where
I'm
they...
on top of the world.
Oh my gosh, how many...
I'm on top of the world.
Cool. You're throwing them so far. Oh, I love it. All right, honey.
Look, Mom, look. If I throw them in a straight line, I can throw them farther.
That is awesome. Can you throw it one more time? Cool. All right, time to save and quit.
We're back.
You did it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. That's all for today. I hope you got some ideas about how to use behavioral momentum with your kiddo. Thanks for checking out our positive behavioral support videos. I hope they're helpful to you. Stay home and stay safe, everybody.